I just finished watching Deadpool and Wolverine. This will be my review of it. It's going to be spoiler filled, so if you don't want spoilers, click off or swipe away or whatever. Don't watch it. But if you've seen the movie, or you don't care about spoilers at all, and you want my honest opinion about the movie, you can keep watching. Thank you for those who've been sticking around. I know I haven't uploaded much lately. I don't really got an excuse for it. I'm not gonna make an excuse. We're gonna do this video, and I might upload again soon. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, thank you guys for the support. I appreciate it, and let's jump right into the video. So to just be very blunt out of the gate, I loved this movie. It is easily the best Marvel movie since Endgame. For me. Don't get me wrong, I love Spider-Man No Way Home, but that was a fan service movie. Which was great, but it was fan service. That's the entire reason they did it. While there was fan service in this movie, it didn't come off as a fan service movie. Because when they had, obviously, Wolverine come in, when they had X-23, when they had Elektra come back, Blade come back, Gambit come back. Even when they showed Henry Cavill, or how do I say his last name, as Wolverine in some random universe. Even when they showed the Hulk, a little bit of the Hulk, teasing a little fight between him and Wolverine in that classic suit, it didn't really feel like a cameo fest. It just felt like this part of the story, because it was. And it was just tying up this huge... Again, it was fan service, but it was tying the story. And again, with Spider-Man No Way Home, while there was a big story there, the story could have been avoided completely entirely if they didn't do certain things to lead to the whole fan service itself. That's what I'm trying to say. Again, I still love Spider-Man No Way Home, but Deadpool and Wolverine does a very good job of fan service that ties into the story, and it's not some random plot that brings us there. It's just, we're there because the plot calls for it, and it's not questionable. It's serious, legitimate writing that Ryan Reynolds did an incredible job on. And I think it just goes to show how much he cares about the fans. He wanted to do the right story to get this done, and he did it. The action scenes were amazing. There's a car fight, those who watch the movie. I thought that was pretty cool, especially in that kind of environment. We've never really seen a superhero movie, or whatever the hell you want to call this movie, go into the fight scene in a car like that. And the choreography was amazing. The villain was cool. Cassandra Nova, who was the villain, she did things that I never seen a villain do in a superhero movie. And that's what you really want to see with the Deadpool movie. Things that aren't normal. You just want to let go and just have fun. And that's what Deadpool 1 and Deadpool 2 really did. And this Deadpool movie... Are we calling it Deadpool 3? I think, didn't Ryan say it's not Deadpool 3, it's like its own little thing. But whatever. It ties in everything. But it just felt so fresh. And considering every single movie we've had lately where it's the same condescending bullshit of, well, multiverse this, multiverse that, timeline this, timeline that, doppelganger this, doppelganger that. And, I mean, Deadpool called it out in this movie. I mean, he literally said... during like the back half of the movie when Wolverine put the cowl on, and when all those Deadpools came out, and he openly joked about the fact that the MCU has had a major flop since Endgame, because they keep doing the multiverse thing over and over and over and over. Like, enough is enough. Like, we don't need to keep doing this. And DC's no better either. I mean, we just got the Flash movie like a year ago, and that was riddled with multiverse crap. I mean, it's fun for fan service if they do it right. Spider-Man No Way Home, again, did it good, but the plot, could have been avoided. It was still cool, but Deadpool and Wolverine did it perfectly. Absolutely perfectly. And, I mean, that should be it. There's no need for another multiverse movie. Like, honestly, there's not. And, and I'm saying it won't be fun. It probably will. But unless they do it the way Deadpool and Wolverine did it, which is there's legitimate reasons why. And it's not just going to be avoided. It's serious, legitimate reasons that can't be questioned, then do it. And that was caught on this movie. And it just kind of spoke to, I think, what most people are feeling right now, that the MCU's been kind of dog shit since Endgame. with the exception of a few movies, and, again, that was called out. Which I was kind of surprised that Kevin Feige allowed it. It's like, because they had to fact check all these things that they're saying in the movie, and I don't know, maybe Kevin Feige knows this being shit, I don't know, but whatever. The point is that it really zoned in on a Deadpool movie, but it also felt like a Wolverine movie, and that was so special in a way too, and it just goes to show, I think, how selfless Ryan Reynolds is. Because, let's be real, he wrote this movie. He could have very well done what The Rock did with Black Adam. Granted, The Rock didn't write the Black Adam movie, but he pretty much had a big hand in it. And just done what The Rock did and just made him like this plot-armored Superman being just weird-ass movie. He probably would have gotten away with it anyways because it's Ryan Reynolds' Deadpool, But he didn't do that. He went down the route of, this is a Deadpool and Wolverine movie. And he made it feel like that. He made the people who were supposed to be showing for cameos, he made them a part of the plot. Like I said, Henry Cavill and X-23 and Elektra and Blade and Gambit. And everyone else who showed up at the Cameo Fest. And Chris Evans as Human Torch, which was like the funniest scene ever when he said "flame on." For those who watch the movie, you know what I'm talking about. I mean, it really did just all tie into a bigger story. And it was beautifully well done. It was written so well. And you can tell that Ryan Reynolds genuinely cared about fan service actually working and wanting it to represent the fans who have been wanting this for decades. And there's no avoiding that. The fourth wall break with Fox when he was in the TVA was incredible. The storyline that we didn't see between Deadpool 2 and 3 of Wade and Vanessa, I feel like was portrayed amazingly well. There was a lot of humor as his Deadpool movie. There was a lot of heart, like a Deadpool movie. There was a lot of fight scenes, like I think both Deadpool and Wolverine movies kind of would mix together. And it's just perfect. I mean, it's legitimately perfect. I don't see how... I don't be able to criticize the movie for certain things in the movie. I'm going to talk about in this video because I'll probably be attacked for it too. But, I mean, the movie overall was genuinely fun. And, I mean, you can't not like this movie. I'm sorry, but you can't. You can have problems with, some things. Oh, and Wolverine's mask. The mask was perfect. At first thought, I kind of thought it was a little bit big. But then again, that is literally Wolverine's mask. And it would have been kind of cool to get a reference to the two Batman's kissing thing. I know Deadpool brought up Batman, which is the last thing I expected him to do. But it would have been even funnier if he was like, it looks like two Batman kissing. But he didn't say that. But it would have been funny. But it's genuinely a whole movie to honor the last two Deadpool films, Logan, the X-Men universe, the Fox universe, and it just felt like a kind of a way to... We don't know where this is going. Like, let's be very clear. We don't know where this movie is going. We don't know if they're going to come back. We don't know if they'll be in the MCU again, or if they're even in the MCU anymore. We don't know. Like, is this what we're doing now? Like, we legitimately do not know. And I would assume they're in the MCU, because otherwise the entire movie would have been kind of pointless. But it is very, very, very interesting what they will do with Deadpool and Wolverine MCU moving forward. But assuming Ryan writes it, I have no problems with it because he's done an incredible job focusing on the fans, what the fans want, and what he must get done in the movie on top of that. And so whatever if they do another Deadpool movie, it should be written by Ryan Reynolds. I mean, that's Deadpool 1 wasn't written by Ryan. I don't think it was, but he played a huge role in it. It's the reason why it's an amazing movie. Deadpool 2, same thing. But this movie really was Ryan Reynolds' love letter to Hugh Jackman and to the X-Men universe and to Chris Evans and to just all of them. You could tell it's a huge love letter from Ryan Reynolds. And it was also a huge love letter to the fans from Ryan as well. Because, again, that opening scene with Deadpool, where he was dancing the Bye 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 NSYNC, it really was just like Deadpool-esque, and it was so cool. And easily the best movie I've ever seen. I'm assuming it was all over the place, but whatever. It's my video. Let's get used to it. Thank you for watching every day. Have a good night. And I'll see you guys whenever next, which I don't know when that will be. But yeah. Bye, guys.